Hashtag wow, hashtag now. And I just watch Rock and Roll. Look at that animation there. Yeah, getting a little cheeky like that, but for the most part, it's like this. A lot of action, a lot of rock music. The best way to describe it is a rock opera. And you can see here, it's definitely worth watching just for the animation alone. Yeah, stuff like that too, but what are my thoughts of this? I got the impression, even though this came out in the 1980s, you can't help that Fritz the Cat, no, not in that way, but Fritz the Cat, in a way that people talk. I mean, the way people move, you get the 1970s layback. It's all cool, man, the flashing lights. But at the same time, hold on, I'm going to turn this off here. The trailer's over with. Okay, trailer's over with. But anyway, you got the a lot of, even though it came out in 1980s, 1970s was definitely an influence with the animation style, but also you had the idea of the character's attitude. The idea that they sort of start off with everything's cool, laid back, man, and it dance with the music for no reason. And then usually you see the people, 1980s, when people are all high strung and stressed out and angry. Like I said, it's in a rock opera. You get some songs coming in. It starts out with a band. They're trying to make the itch in life. Their niche in life, sorry. But at the same time, I also noticed that you have, of course, you got an evil force. The evil force there who has power and evil, and he wants more power and more evil. So, of course, he summons him for a demon that's supposed to do something. I don't know. Yeah, computer. Computer's definitely out from the 1980s. No way, no 1970s is going to do that. But anyway, the computer tells them how to do this. You need a singer, a single singer. That one lady you saw there in a taboo kind of a way. You're supposed to sing the song to release some sort of devil. And of course, you need a duet in order to bring it back. And as computer warns people, yeah, it's still possible your plan can get screwed up. Of course, the evil villain doesn't believe. There are two sidekicks. Interesting thing about this one here. The two sidekicks that look like they're of the evil guy, corporate guy, and it looks like they're either one-note characters, but end up in the end being a little more death. They answer the question, "Are we the baddies?" kind of a thing. I mean, one interesting thing about it, you have one character says, "Watch this puppet show." Said, "You know the difference between good and evil," and the guy's questioning, "Are we evil?" So it's an interesting concept. They add a little death to some of the characters. The song plays out in your traditional ways. Eventually, it starts, but eventually it just ends. It's hard to tell. You just have to watch it. Now, why is this important to watch it just based on the animation style? I got nothing against the cartoons nowadays. I'm a big fan of Gravity Falls. I'm a big fan of My Little Pony, the fourth generation, a little bit of the fifth generation. But even Steven Universe, although seriously, watch the trailer of Steven Universe, the trailer, not the first episode, but the trailer episode. The animation style you can tell is a bit different, and that's the problem right there. I have nothing against the animation, but I have something against the animation. There's not a lot of shading. You saw here, there's a lot of shading. There's a lot of little details, and this is hand drawn stuff, and I get it. They're on a strict deadline. It is easier and faster, but honestly, maybe it's worth taking a little extra time to actually do stuff like this because this is a lot more memorable. So the songs are not very memorable, but they're still interesting to hear at the time. It's definitely worth watching today just for the animation style, but also get a good idea how writing was done in the 70s and the 80s. Does it work? Does it not work? Or you know what? You just don't care because it's fun. But anyway, it's worth rock and roll. There you go. It's definitely worth a watch. It's right now it's on Tubi, and I think it's also on YouTube. So give it a watch, and you tell me what you think about it. Did you like it? Did you get? I definitely got Fritz the Cat's vibe out of it. Yeah, no, not that way. Do you think no? This is more of an '80s cartoon. You don't know what you're talking about. Do you think this is better than what they're showing now? I think we need to bring this back, this type of art style. Or you think, you know what? Nah, I'm okay with flat artwork. It's fine. Leave your comments below. And I'd like to thank the 72 subscribers that stuck around. Let's give me to 2,000. I finally get paid to do stuff like this. As always, I don't know, rock and roll forever, I guess. See you next video.